cows distressed. Okay, so these are spent dairy cows in here, exploited mothers when they don't produce milk anymore, when they're not financially viable for the farmer. They send them all to get killed here. They've had their children taken off of them their whole lives, and this is what they have to look forward to, a kill floor. Half of the beef here in this country, in the UK, comes from spent dairy cows. People look at a glass of milk and they don't think that they're doing anything wrong. You're eating cheese from cow's milk, you're eating chocolate from cow's milk, you're eating yogurt from cow's milk. This is what you're supporting, you know? Wholesale slaughter of innocent beings. And when they're crying out like that, they're expressing real emotion. I don't know how traumatic that would be, just waiting for your turn to be killed. You can hear it in the desperation in their calls. They do not want to die. I just wonder if people knew that their food screamed out for mercy before they ate it. That's all we want you to do. Give these innocent beings mercy they deserve. They've done nothing wrong to us.
Happy Sunday, brothers and sisters. So, I do start out some of my videos with that. Nothing graphic, just, I am vegan crypto after all, aren't I? So, I wanted to make a quick video, and I've done plenty of things like this. It is more of my personal view to help newbies. I wanted to discuss real quick crypto YouTubers that I feel, and I know from my experience being in crypto for quite a long time, before any of these people even started a channel, who's gonna, I believe, will help you make money with picks, possibly early picks, and who will not at all. And I'm going to be very quick. I only chose a few. There's a million I could talk about. I'm only going to choose a few to go through. And some of these people I do not care for, but and some of their picks are great, and they're all like sponsored, but I'll go through it really quick. And I will tell you if I have something against them or not in regards to them being scumbags, in my view. First of all, Altcoin Daily, they will not make you money. Do I recommend listening to them? Sure, yes. But don't take anything, their news, don't take any picks they have to say. They did a thing on altcoins the other day. Guess what they were? Avalanche, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, may I go on? Chainlink, right? That these are all going to make you rich. They're not. They're good. They're great projects, all of them. And they'll all double and triple, possibly. But Jesus Christ, tell us something we don't freaking know. Avalanche, Solana, the ones I mentioned. So actually, BitBoy just did a review on that, and I happen to agree with everything he said. So worth listening to, yes. But remember this: they are sponsored for everything. They will not make you money, but I would say, listen to them, and if it's not suiting your fancy, turn it off. They are paid to talk about tokens. Period. They are paid, and it's a 100% proven fact. Benjamin Collin, I do not listen to this guy anymore, but he will not make you rich. He will convince you that the market's going down. Smart guy, but and I'm going over only the big people for the most part here, and only a few of them. My advice is don't even bother with this dude. Cryptos R Us, George, to me, is worthless in regards to all he's talking about is memes right now. If you want to get into memes, nothing wrong with that. I will go over a guy real quick that is better for that. George is, I listen to him every day, and he's very sharp, but he will not make you money. He doesn't believe, he believes in what he believes in, and that's it. It doesn't matter. Meaning, if it's a B2B play, forget about it. If it's something he doesn't like, forget about it. If you pay him $500 for a super chat and he doesn't want to look it up, he'll just take your money. So I got no respect for this guy. But I do listen to him, right? He's sharp, but I don't like the way he treats his subscribers. I think he takes you all for granted and don't care for him at all. Crypto Banter. I think these guys are scammers, but I would listen to him every day. There's only one who I really listen to, and that's Ran. BitBoy has his issues with him, and many other people do, but he has good guests on. He's a little annoying, but so am I, right? But the other guys on the channel, I do not listen to. I listen to the one other British guy in the morning who's a spaz. But when they start talking about trading, forget about it. There's one particular guy with a beard and everything I do not listen to. This guy, I do a little bit, but Ram, he's on like I think Crypto Banter Plus now. He's worth listening to, and he will make you money. I believe. I do. I know a ton of people think he's a scammer, and he may be, but he has some good picks, and I do like the way he his views on the market very similar to mine. Just I'm not going to scam you. So yes, he's a go for me. Lark Davis, like him. I don't believe he's going to make you a ton of money, but he will in the realm of he's definitely worth listening to for crypto news. He also can help you with your meme coins and bridges and everything like that. That's not going to be on your central exchanges. Of course, you got to pay for that. You know, see if there's anyone else that you got to really pay for. He has now Discord groups and private groups. Don't join them. And same with this guy. I wouldn't join him. Lark does. He has a newsletter and all that. I don't subscribe to it, but please note this. All these YouTubers I'm going over, this is their living. This is how they make a living, right? They make money with crypto, but someone like this, Wendy, who I'll talk about next, YouTube is their living. That is it. Okay. It will never be mine. I don't care what I was making off of it. No, I'm not going to be a YouTuber for a living. I'm doing this to help. So all these guys, that's their paycheck. Many of them, that's the majority of their paycheck. Wendy will not make you money. Nice person, it seems, if you want to know all about her personal history. But, she won't tell you what moon bag, I got a moon bag, I got a moon bag, I got a moon bag. But that's about it. She does news, and she'll go over trading and everything. She has no clue how to make a ton of money in this. That's my personal opinion. She's never given a pick early that will ever help you succeed. And her numbers show it. But seems like a nice enough gal. Like I said, if you want to know all about her life. This dude is a broke-ass guy from Alaska. And don't listen to a word he says. He's a very sharp guy. But in regards to, you ask him a price, he just throws it out there. Not a clue. I listen to him. It's very difficult these days. He just does not have a clue on pricing. The guy makes money from fishing and from this channel and asking you for donations, and the majority of crypto he has are donations. He even says it, which I do like that he's upfront about that, but he will not make you money. And do not listen to the price things he says, because anyone who whips out prices very quick, forget it. And he's just talking about memes. So don't bother that. Yes. This guy is awesome. Virtual Bacon's awesome. He can tell you the narratives, and he's right on. He tells you when he gets out. So I'm big fan of Virtual Bacon in that, and he can get deep into the tech. Yes, Alec Becker. He's awesome. He's a trip. He's funny, entertaining. He's a risk taker. He will tell you that the stuff could go to zero, and most likely it will, and he's right about that. Most of the stuff is a scam. Most of it is just speculation. Yes to this guy. He does more on X, but subscribe to him. He rocks. He will tell you the narratives. Look, no one's right about everything 100% of the time, but definitely check out this guy. He is hysterical, and he does a great job. Great freaking job of picks, and a lot of risky ones. But I appreciate a guy who's upfront about things, and he tries to do entertainment, and to me it's entertaining. This guy, Max Meyer, him as well. What I don't like is he wants you to pay for it to get into these groups and all that. I don't dig that at all. I think that's BS, as I say right here. But he's worth listening to. This guy too. He doesn't do a ton of crypto stuff, but he just check out Brian Young or Young. I'm not sure. Go check him out. He does some good stuff. Not a ton of videos in regards to crypto, but the ones he does put out are very educational. I recommend him highly. He will make you money. He will make you money. Max will, and Alex will for sure, and Virtual Bacon in a different way. Discover crypto. Believe it or not. Not a huge fan of anyone that much on here except for Josh, and my problems with all of them, but I'm hard to please, I guess. But Josh does a decent job, and actually DZ has done some a while ago, not lately. They're late on the bus on the recent picks. I would say I got them beat by about 3-4 months, but before that, they've made some good picks like Cody, PNG, no, not PNG, Cody, there are a few other ones. I can't, Benke. I was in before them, but ATZ was talking about Benke very early. So I got to give, even though I might not care for certain things, I got to tell you where you may make money. Now, most of their DZ talks a lot of babbling. He's taken over for BitBoy with, no one cares about what's going on outside of crypto. Just stick to it. Josh does an amazing job at that. He really does an amazing job of just sticking on topic. So take 99% of this with a grain of salt. Like Nick, he's a moron. Don't listen to him. Drew's a nice guy, but he has no clue about crypto. I'm sorry. He just takes some risks, and he's more conspiracy. Nice enough guy, but don't listen to anything he says. Josh is the guy there. And DZ, I would say a few months ago, was better than he is now. Like Josh at Discover Crypto, definitely I would follow him on X as well. This guy's a moron. The moon, scammer. Don't trust him worth anything. And I am not a fan of this guy for obvious reasons. But what I would say is he did a better job back in the past. But he does get some good early picks. But he's been late. He's not in it right now. I don't know what his deal is. He's lost his mind. But I don't even think he's worth listening to anymore. His show is just a goof. So that's all I have to say on that. I'm going to just do a short video here. What's up with the market? Market's all right. Volume for Easter Sunday, and going back, this is Easter Sunday. I don't know if you're religious or not. Should be a day of peace. And peace starts at our dinner table. Just some food for thought. No pun intended. All right. We're over 70. I like that. I don't like the volumes light, but like I said, it's Sunday and it's Easter Sunday. Who's been talking about that for a while? Up 17%. 17% is no big deal, but who's been talking about that forever? Me. Goldfinch has been talking about that forever. Me. I'm not buying it at almost $5. I'm in it at $1, but I wish I bought a hell of a lot more. I can tell you that. I'm not saying this is a bad price. If the RWA narrative keeps going, this is going to easily be $20, $30, $40. Easily. That's if the narrative keeps going. Look at the numbers here. Right? Volume sucks, but it's better than it was. Like I told you yesterday, it used to be a couple 100,000. Look at the supply. Pardon me. That's nothing. It's only about 25, 30% out. So there are some tokens to be released, but I'm not sure when. Don't care that much to look into it that much because, like I said, I'm in it at $1. But I would see tomorrow what goes on. If the narrative keeps going, this is going to kick butt. Right? This is huge volume compared to what they've been doing over months and months and months. I'm telling you, it's been around $1.30, and volume's a couple $100,000. For that to go from a couple $100,000 to almost 20 million, that's huge volume for that. It's crappy volume, but it's huge in regards. It's a Sunday, and compared to a couple $100,000. And market cap, right? So it's got 140 million. It's got a long way to go. So I believe if the narrative keeps going, this is going to rock. It's following Maple, Ondo. Look at Ondo. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Ondo's above $1. So the narrative is still going on for a Sunday. Look at that. Look at that volume. I haven't even looked. That's pretty sweet for me. I have not looked at Ondo, to be honest with you, in 24 hours. Let's take a look-see. Look at that. Pardon me. Look at that. That's a hell of a day. Look at that graph. Look at that. Or buy. Boom, boom, boom. So, would have been a good buy this week. I am surprised to see it above $1. That is huge. Got to get AEIOZ back there. That is, what a pick for me at 21 cents, brothers and sisters. So, Anchor, love it. I love Anchor. I was going to buy more the other day, but I'm in at 3, and I've talked to you a million times about how I don't love DCAing up, but I've been doing it with Benke and Polyswarm. People were asking me about Polyswarm yesterday. Should we buy it? Is it too late? I'm like, of course it's not too freaking late if you believe in it. We'll check that out in a sec, but that's right. That will have its day. If Ethereum does good, Metis is going to kill it. So, it's pretty off to a pretty good Sunday. We'll have to see what happens. But I'm telling you, I don't know if I would buy this now, but I'm in under a penny and a penny. So, let's go a little deeper into it. See where the volume is. So check it out. All right. And I kept accumulating. This was just more of a risk play. Don't necessarily love the project, but boom. Right. So it's up 300% where I bought it. It's nothing too crazy, but where are you going to get 300%? Got to get AMP. Keep going. We need to get AMP up to 6 cents, just because I'd like to get my money out. That's the only reason. Do I think we'll get a couple pennies out of it? If you want to double or triple your money, I believe AMP, you could do it. My personal opinion, but I'm long for 4 years. I'm not getting in anymore. AIOZ, we got to get that back over $1. The AI narrative struggling a little bit. Fetch this morning was doing pretty good, but AIOZ, it was doing really great, and it's had quite a pullback. Quite a pullback since a week ago, actually, last Sunday when we got to $1.08. Yes, I was in the hospital when it hit that. That's for another time to go over that. Not for me, for my dad. That's for another story. It's been a nightmare of a week, so bear with me. Here we go. Holy frickin' swarm. People were asking me, is it too late to get that? I don't think so. This is where I'm in at. Boom, 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 boom. So, has it ran huge? No. Will it? I don't know. I want money on it. It's all good. Look at this volume. It sucks. Look at the circulating supply. It's not too bad. Look at the popularity. That sucks. Look at the market cap. That's awesome. So if it runs, if this gets, I like the narrative. I'll just read it to you. Ethereum token that powers a polyswarm, a community of network for detecting malware. So it's like security type of thing. And don't care, you never hear about that as a narrative or anything, but I just have a feeling on all those little guys, the Ben Key, this, Pond. Let's see how Pond's doing. Right, so I have a ton of this. So a ton of these that I bought are just in the 2 to 3 cent arena for a while. They'll have in my personal thought is they'll have their turn. I hate that circulating supply, but it is what it is. Volume sucks. A little higher on the popularity. I know it's already had its time, right? A little bit. Meaning popped a little bit, and then the market drags it down when it takes a hit. But this has been a winner for me, and this would have been a great out for me. But me in selling short, selling quickly, I just don't do it. I've had this for quite a while, but not a year. I wouldn't have sold it anyways. So it's retraced pretty good from the $7, which was a huge run up. Volume, the volume was like 100 million at that point, so it lost steam big time. Me personally, look at this. I believe it's an accumulator. If I didn't have any, I'm set on it. I have a ton. I would be buying a ton of it. That's just me. Let's just look at one other one. And I'm just talking about these small little guys that have not had their major turn. Going up to 7 cents or 6 cents and back or 5 cents and back is not its turn yet. This has just been an accumulation zone. I thought I was done with this, but I keep buying it at this, even though I'm way under a penny, and at penny-ish is my average. I'm killing my average, but I don't care. I think it's going to have its turn. I don't like the circulating supply. I wish it was lower. I love to see 100 million at the most, but it is what it is. I think this will have its turn. But you have to be patient if you get in these. You have to be patient. If we stay in the bull run, it's going to go up. I can promise you that. I can't promise anything. That's why I'm in it. I'm not in these to like double or triple. You know how I roll. So Let me know if you have any questions. Have an incredible day with your family. I'm going to be with my immediate family, my dad and mom. My dad is. It's a long story I'll get into. We'll see what happens. Pretty traumatic week, but if you guys could subscribe, share this, with the other communities. I thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate your support, and whatever I can do to help, whether it's crypto, health, other investing ideas, helping you get off of substances, helping you get on them, whatever I can do to help, let me know. Please share, like, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I wish you the best of day. Take care of yourself and enjoy your families. Or if it's just your domestic companions, be good. And thank you so much. We can all go vegan. Please watch Dominion and the channels that I put on my main header. Thank you.